Make sure Era gets farmed, because Husker not a hero that you can just have minimal items on and expect to be useful. Era going in, trying to bring down Misery. The Fissure comes and Era. First blood goes to Envy, getting too greedy in the top lane. He got 4 spear stacks out on the Skywrath, but that's just level 1 burning spears.
Or the Dazzle.
Axe. Oh, Axe. I mean, he doesn't have, well, I guess just the Battle Hunger for now. He's going to get aggressive on Big Daddy No Tail. That spin really does hurt. The Fissure could come out. Bone 7 needs to be careful. You don't really want to throw out the right clicks here. All you want to do is throw out these nukes. The Fissure going to block him off. Dive on cooldown for 5 more seconds, and Jonas trying to man up on 3 heroes here. He's now surrounded. Make it 4. Here comes Farther with a haste rune, and Jonas is going down one way or another. Zeus gets the kill. Nothing for your Axe.
I think that's going to be the stance for NIP. Roche into a kill, into a tower, and then they still have a few minutes left.
Farther bottom lane will get off the Zeus ulti. Can he finish off Handskin? Will do so. It's the PL illusion actually getting the kill. Limp in the front line. He's going to get punished though. Farther now alive in the sidelines, and Silkid may not have an escape plan. Another Lance coming into play. Does have a Grave, but no TP, and he's just going to Grave and look to delay things here. I imagine Envy going to still try and finish off this kill. Throws one last Lance for the slow TP out. Illusion not going to finish off the kill. Okay. Normally we see Envy get greedy right there. Very good. And suddenly they're going to go into the next tower. Era.
So 4 towers with 1 Aegis. That is a value Aegis.
Ooh, Era almost dies while armlet toggling and losing his Aegis there. Does manage to blink away, get the regen. Echo Slam comes out, only really catching the Disruptor. Now the Zeus ulti with a Supernova. There's your team fight from Cloud9. Jonas getting low, the Grave just going to delay the inevitable. Dunks an illusion for some movement and attack speed for his team, but NIP are melting one by one. They've lost 4 and it's about to become 5 with Era in a lot of trouble.
Oh, where's the armor toggle?
Not with a Sunray on you. Or at least I don't think with a Sunray on you. Oh, but
there was an illusion that was right on top of them when they
hold that thought, because here come Cloud9 ready to contest Roshan. Bone 7 goes diving into the side though. It's Axe trying to create space for Roshan to get finished off. Era wants the egg, but he's not going to get it in time. At least it doesn't look that way. Era gets stunned up by the Phoenix. Disruptor down on the side as well, and Phoenix diving on through, has the Fire Spirits, gets called up. Jonas looking for that dunk, will find it, but that's the only kill NIP are getting this fight, it looks like. Silkid looking to scurry himself out of there. That's 4 dead on the NIP side, just Axe left standing. And Roshan ripe for the taking if Cloud9 want to go for this.
Man, Era has to be really sad about that. They picked Huskar to try and counter the Phoenix, but he wasn't low enough to get enough attack speed, and he was the only one there. I mean, a lot of that has to do with just Bone 7 being really high level at this point with the Midas, but I mean, not being able to kill the egg right there was just...
BKBs is like the ideal scenario.
That means Dazzle pretty much can't get Graves off.
Oh, Blink Call misses as Envy scattered out. Now he may get glimpsed back, will do so. Gonna turn and fight, he wants Handskin in. Is the damage there to bring him down fast enough? Envy, one more Lance comes out and one more Doppelganger as well. They don't know which one's real. Envy goes north. Now he gets stuck by the second Zeus ulti. Gets the kill, and that's just an Aegis. Envy coming back alive and thinks about fighting the Axe and thinks twice. If it was anyone else, maybe he continues there.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, Shaker meanwhile. Blink, Echo onto Limp. He gets a Fissure off as well with one more totem. It's going to be the Lance from Envy. Not enough damage though. Limp wands up, saves his life until the Skywrath Mage comes in. Now the call from Axe. Not going to get the kill because of the Yule Scepter. Nicely played as Jonas is going to get Sunray down by Bone 7. 3 kills go Cloud9's way just for an Aegis.
Spent so much time trying to kill the PL.
Tower is under attack.
Now they just take the Tier 2 tower. Envy was actually going for a kill on the Husker bottom lane. He tried to boots to travel in on a creep with the Zeus support, but
again, I think the PL
right after the Zeus ulti, I believe they used this smoke, so one of the kind of common plays you can make. Nerds on cooldown, but it gets scattered out. Earthshaker on the high ground, immediate blink backwards. The Bone 7 dive forward, a bit risky. He cancels it as well, but seems things will be okay. Goes for a Supernova as well. The Fissure blocking him off. The Troll on the other side trying to bring it down. Can he do so in time? You betcha. Meanwhile, Arrow, the BKB, going to bring down Zeus, who does get the Suicide off with the Bloodstone. That's the good news for him. And now a glimpse back on Skywrath Mage. A good fight going NIP's way. Great smoke
they
gang.
Pop the smoke, but PL is taking out the mid T3 tower on the Rex.
Where the TP's at. There's a few, and Era as well as Jonas have one, but this is a lane of racks. It's ultimately a good exchange for Cloud9, even though they lose 4, even though they get caught by surprise. Maybe that was the plan. They reveal the smoke and they say, just create space for me, I'm getting racks. Envy May throw away his own life here. Not a good fight for him to be taking. He's going to lose the battle against Era. The Burning Spear is doing too much, and
Good enough, got the racks.
it's good enough. Absolutely. Zeus ulti. Whoa. Troll Warlord.
That was a great smoke pop though by No-Tail.
It's just yeah, like you said, it's a great smoke pop, but it led to a team wipe. Limp now. BKB still on cooldown. Blink Echo catches out Jonas. Looks like NIP may lose a couple here. The Static Storm coming in a bit too late to maybe turn this one around, although Jonas, TP home with a grave, will escape, and Big Daddy No-Tail won't be so lucky. Envy, though, going for the Rat Dota plays. He's in the Dire base. Gem gets dropped by NIP. The orders are, stop the TPs, don't let him get out of this one, and Envy onto the tier 3 at top lane. It's going to be Axe coming back after being sent home with the TP, and Envy going to focus down the tier 3 tower. May look to back off, but Fata shows up with a Zeus ulti. The Grave going to save Jonas, but this could just open up the the racks at top lane to get taken. And Envy getting to work. Oh boy. This is worrisome. Where is the damage? Where is the lockdown? Access to heal up. Era gonna show up soon. Envy trying to TP out. Blink. Oh, gets caught up with the glimpse. There's your culling blade, and
Man, Envy is just not about making those PL jukes.
no.
That's some C9 stuff right there.
Yeah, they Zeus ulti, they scout out Seal Kid, and they'll annihilate him. Limp with an Aegis is not really the ideal target. Fata gonna refresh and look to TP out, but that'll get cancelled by a call. Meanwhile, that's a beyond godlike streak ended. Envy is split pushing the bottom lane. Oh,
Man, I thought there was gonna be some sick plays. I thought he was gonna refresh and immediately blink.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
Refresh, blink TP or something.
That would have been sick.
Big Daddy No-Tail at mid has a blink echo, but wants a creep wave to do it on, and just blink back. Where's that Echo Sam? Catches a lot in the fissure. We'll get glimpse back in. Pops a Ghost Scepter. Looks like No-Tail's going to be sacrificed to try and create space for Envy in the bottom lane. He's on the high ground with illusions, and also just cutting his way through these trees. What is Envy up to? Is he going to stay here? 7 seconds until he can TP out.
So cheap.
Oh man, Envy. TP or no? He's staying.
Well, he probably wants to juxtapose.
He wants the courier.
Yeah.
Oh, won't get it. Now he's going for the flashy place. Revealed by this smoke and should be caught out. Blink, Echo with the Hex. There's your scythe. It's the Phoenix with it, and
oh yeah, they have Phoenix Scythe. I forgot.
yeah, as did I when you were talking about that one. And bottom lane, Envy maybe gets caught out here. Gets pulled back in by the glimpse. No, he doesn't. Doppelganger, apparently you can dodge the glimpse with this. Makes his way out. Jonas now in trouble. Grave will kind of delay his death, possibly save his life. Fata trying to turn. Second Zeus ulti will kill off your axe. Buyback from your Troll Warlord, but
Question answered.
top lane. Range Rex goes down. So Doppelganger does work.
Smacked down by oars.
That's brutal.
It's a sad fate for their top
At least like
racks.
when it's a spear, you're like, okay, it's kind of pointy and sharp, but these oars do not look very...
They're fat and blunt.
Yeah, it looks like a very slow, painful death. As we'll have a Skywrath Mage go down, followed up by the Earthshaker, but all of this creating space for Envy. Gets a tier 4 tower, not going for the bottom lane of Rax, but...
They've given up so many kills that I don't know if it's worth it. I mean, they did get a T4.5 as well as a range Rax. Asian though, I mean, they stay up for so much longer.
Yeah. Zeus ulti going to scout things out here. Big No-Tail gets the first stun, the second stun. Era not going to be brought down through this. He wants Envy, and Envy gets him spotted and now blinked after. The Husker going to life break him down. Envy getting low, needs another Doppelganger. He's trying to hide in the trees here. Can he go over? No, he can't. Culling Blade finishes him off, and Bone 7 doesn't seem to have an escape plan here. The Yules, the Hex may be his way out, but the Blink Call will catch him, and Jonas dunks him down. 4 dead again. This feels like such a familiar sight. Cloud9 just throwing bodies at NIP time and time again. But NIP's base, time and time again, is taking heavy, heavy damage. This time another tier 4 tower going down, and Throne is now completely exposed. As much as NIP are winning fight after fight, it doesn't feel like they're gaining ground because of how much their base is being destroyed.
Who has BOTs on the side of NIP? We see one on Era, one on Jonas, and TP scores on everybody else.
No.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to push out the lanes. Their base is in shambles.
They're losing even their effigies. That's when you know things are going poorly.
Era's down. This is a really good place, I would say, just because they're so far outside of the base that if Troll buys back, they can retreat. But now it's too far.
With a Zeus ulti, they want to go in on Seal Kid's Dazzle here. He's got Cheesy to help him out, but he gets hexed up. Won't get a chance to use it or any spells. The glimpse back now on Envy. Locks him down in the Thunderdome. Axe goes in with a blink called BKB. Envy getting low. Oh, the dunk not successful. That's a 60-second cooldown, but it's still a kill on the Phantom Lance. So the egg will go off and Nip losing everyone. 5 heroes on the sidelines are going to have a respawn coming on Troll. Is BKB down though? Looks like he may be in some trouble. The dive forward from Bone 7 and Lim barely escaped, but not for long. The Zeus will chase him down. Fata finding the kills to keep Cloud9 in an advantageous position. Era goes in forward. He's now in trouble. He's getting chain stunned up. The Echo Slam comes into play. The Hex there as well. They're chasing into the Fountain. Skywrath Mage and Zeus just getting kills all over the place. The problem is they've got no answer to Era without the PL. PL buys back. He's got the physical damage. Instead, he's going for the Mega Creeps. He says, okay, guys, I'll come help kill Era. Let's get the GG. Let's go for the throne after this. It's all over. NIP, run out of options, run out of buybacks. They'll use the Husker one, but they've got no answer to the split push and the constant pressure coming out of Cloud9.
GG. Cloud9 playing more to their style in that game, and Eternal Envy just split pushing non-stop, only coming to really opportune fights, and they gave up a lot of deaths, but they came home with a victory.
Yeah, it was very smooth play all from the early to mid game. It does feel like Cloud9 got a bit shakier towards the end where they were giving away as many deaths and bad team fights, which didn't seem entire. The one around where they popped the smoke seemed fine. Yeah, they lost 4 heroes, but that was the first lane of Rax. It was the team fights after that which they lost, which seemed like a bit over the top. That they didn't have to lose.
Do you think that if Envy hadn't gone for that first Rax, they would have lost that team fight?
If he was at that fight?
Yeah.
It seemed like there was a really awkward position for Cloud9 to take a fight because of how Phoenix got caught out.
Let's say like they actually want to take a fight instead of take a fight at a bad spot. Like they retreated and then take a fight. I think they could have won that fight.
I think so. I mean, they need Envy at any fight they want to take against Husker because he's the only way they kill Husker. So